Hello everyone and welcome back to another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing A Man and His Cat by Uni Sakurai. So this book was on the new shelf. I pulled it off and I immediately knew my heartstrings were going to be tugged when reading this book, but I still got it anyways and I still almost wanted to cry while reading it, so I did this to myself. So in this book we have this cat who is not named at the beginning of the book, who is in a pet shop, and no one wants the cat, and his price keeps dropping, but no one's picking him, and his price keeps dropping, and no one's picking him, and he's kind of giving up on life until a businessman who lives alone comes and decides that he wants him, and this is their time together. So first of all, this was an absolutely wonderful book. You might cry when reading it. I am very, very sensitive to anyone who is being left out or not participating or feels unwanted or unloved. I'm gonna be upset when I read it, no matter what. So we already knew this was gonna be a bad time when I pulled it off the shelf, but I still did it anyways. I don't want to think about cats that don't have homes and that are very unloved in shelters. It just makes me want to go out and buy every single cat in the shelter and take them home and give them a nice loving home. So yes, I almost acquired new cats yesterday after reading this book, which I don't need to do because I don't have space in my current place. Maybe my next place. But yes, so you definitely got the heartstrings tugging because this cat is living alone. The cat, when he moves in with the businessman, gets the name Fukumaru. And we learned that the businessman's, well, it's implied that his wife has passed away and his children have moved on, and he's kind of living alone and he's kind of sad. So basically this is a story where they both kind of need each other. The cat needs a loving home, the man needs something to get him into a rhythm and give some attention and love too. So they kind of work together in this beautiful little relationship. This was a 5-star read. This is absolutely wonderful. I don't even know how to get into it too much other than yeah, saying that the relationship between a pet and a person can be very strong, obviously, and if you are sensitive to cats that don't need homes, this might tug your heartstrings. If you're sensitive to any animals, there's also a person who has a dog in here, and they kind of talk about how even though they prefer different animals, that love that you feel for a pet or that care that you feel for a pet is the same between whether or not you have a dog or a cat, or obviously this could extend to other animals as well, but those are the most popular pets. So yeah, even if you're a dog person, you might want to pick this up. And if you read this and are inspired, please, after doing your research and making sure you can take good care of it, go get an unwanted cat from the shelter. My sister just adopted a cat from a shelter, and like on the little note section it said the cat was unwanted, and he's the nicest, most friendly and loving cat ever. I don't want to see any cats have a bad home or be unwanted or unloved, and so I'm very sensitive to this stuff. So this book this book had me from the get-go. That's what I'm trying to say. I pulled this book off the shelf and I'm like, I'm gonna eat this up, I'm gonna be sad, I'm gonna be emotionally involved, and it's gonna be my fault. I didn't know it going in, and sure enough, all those things happened. This was such a cute book. This was such a heartwarming book. I almost want to go ahead and pick myself up a copy myself. So I get a lot of my books from the library just because I could not afford my reading habit without the library, but if there's a book I really, really enjoy, want to reread, want to really support the author financially, I make sure that I pick up a copy of the book. So this one I might pick up. Also, I believe this is only volume 1, which makes me wonder what's going to happen in other series. I just hope it's people living wonderful lives with their pet cats and everyone's happy forever and ever at the end. I'm so sensitive to this stuff. This just makes me nice and warm and happy. It's such a fuzzy, warm book for winter. And basically what I'm telling you is to go get this book. Yep, so that is A Man and His Cat by Uni Sakurai. So yes, get this book, get a cat, show your cat lots of love, get an unwanted cat from the shelter. They will appreciate you and love you forever. Other than that, everyone, I hope you have a really great day. Bye.